Have you ever stood in front of a mirror, dressed in something that finally feels like you, but realized the person looking back doesn't have a name yet? It's a strange, surreal, and honestly kind of beautiful moment. You've found the look, you've found the feeling, but there's this lingering silence where a name should be. If you've ever spent hours scrolling through baby name websites or whispering different syllables to your reflection just to see what sticks, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Welcome back to My Life, My Rules, and today we are diving deep into something that might seem small to the outside world, but is absolutely massive for us. We're talking about the power of naming and how choosing a name can be the ultimate act of self-love for a crossdresser. Identity is such a tricky, fluid thing, isn't it? For most of our lives, we're given labels by everyone else. We're given a name at birth, we're assigned a gender based on a quick glance, and we're expected to just fit. But for those of us in the queer community, and specifically for those of us who express ourselves through crossdressing, that fit usually feels a bit tight, or a bit itchy, or just plain wrong. When we start exploring our feminine or masculine sides, we aren't just putting on clothes. We're unearthing a part of our soul that's been waiting for some fresh air. And once that part of you is out in the light, it starts asking for its own space. It starts wanting to be called something. Think about the first time you felt that spark. Maybe it was a specific pair of heels, a certain shade of lipstick, or the way a silk blouse felt against your skin. In those early moments, you're often just trying to navigate the what of what you're doing. Am I a crossdresser? Is this just a hobby? Is this who I am? But eventually, the what turns into a who. And that's where the name comes in. A name is a boundary. It's a declaration. It's a way of saying, this version of me is real, she is here, and she deserves to be recognized. Honestly, the process of finding that name is such a journey in itself. I've talked to so many people who felt like they were auditioning names for months. Some people go for something that sounds like their birth name, a little nod to the person they are every day. Others want something completely different, something glamorous, something bold, or maybe something soft and vintage that carries a certain grace. There's no right or wrong way to do it, you know? It's about the vibration of the word. Does it make your heart jump a little bit when you say it out loud? Do you feel a sense of, oh, there you are when you see it written down? Here's the thing about naming. It's an act of reclamation. When we name ourselves, we are taking the power back from a world that tried to define us before we could even speak. For a crossdresser, a name can be a protective shield or a set of wings. When you're Sarah or Chloe or Jade, you aren't just a guy in a dress. You are a person inhabiting a specific identity with its own history, its own tastes, and its own magic. It allows you to step out of the shadows of doing and into the sunlight of being. It creates a bridge between your internal world and the external one. I remember one friend telling me that before she picked her name, her time spent crossdressing felt like a fragmented series of moments. It was something she did, then tucked away in a box. But once she settled on her name, those moments started to knit together into a person. She started thinking, what would Elena wear today? Or, Elena really loves this song. Suddenly, she wasn't just performing an identity. She was living it. That's the power we're talking about. It's the power of integration. It's about making sure that every part of you, no matter how hidden it's been, has a seat at the table. Now, I know some people might say, it's just a name. Why does it matter so much? But listen, names are the most basic way we humanize one another. When we refuse to name something, we keep it small. We keep it as a thing. When we name our identity, we give it dignity. We give it a voice. And for many of us, that name becomes a sanctuary. It's the name we use in our journals, the name we use with our closest, most trusted friends, or the name we use when we finally work up the courage to step into a community space. It's a signal to the world, and more importantly, to ourselves, that this part of our identity isn't a phase or a joke. It's a vital, beautiful piece of the puzzle. Let's talk about the practical side of it for a second, because I know it can feel overwhelming. If you're sitting there right now, struggling to find your name, take a deep breath. You don't have to get it right on the first try. In fact, many people go through a few starter names before they find the one that fits like a glove. It's okay to experiment. Try saying it to yourself in the mirror. Write it at the top of a page. See how it feels when you imagine someone you love saying it with kindness. Does it feel like a hug? Or does it feel like a costume? You're looking for the hug. And hey, if you find yourself drawn to a name that feels too much or too bold, don't shy away from it. This is your space to be as big and as vibrant as you want to be. If you want to be a Roxanne or a Valentina, go for it. If you want to be a Sam or a Joe, that's perfect too. Your identity as a crossdresser is yours to define, and your name is the first brick in the house you're building for yourself. There are no rules here, only what feels true to you. That's the whole point of My Life, My Rules, right? We're the ones holding the pen. I also want to touch on the vulnerability of it all. Sharing your name with someone else for the first time is one of the scariest and most rewarding things you can do. It's like handing someone a key to a secret garden. When you say, "Actually, when I'm dressed like this, I go by," you are inviting them into your truth. It's a moment of profound trust. And when that person uses your name correctly, when they see you for who you are in that moment, the validation is like nothing else. It's a healing experience. It mends the little cracks in our self-esteem that come from living in a society that doesn't always understand us. So, if you're at the beginning of this journey, or if you've been at it for years but haven't quite found your name yet, I want you to know that you are doing something brave. Exploring your identity through crossdressing is an exploration of the human spirit. It's a quest for authenticity in a world that often demands conformity. Your name is your flag. It's what you plant in the ground to say, "I am here, I am beautiful, and I am me." Don't rush it. Let the names swirl around in your head. Let them come to you in dreams, or while you're listening to your favorite music. You'll know when you find it. It'll feel like a click, a settling, a sense of peace. And once you have it, wear it with pride. Use it to speak kindly to yourself. Use it to remind yourself that you are worthy of being known and named. Your identity isn't a secret to be ashamed of. It's a story to be told, and every good story starts with a name. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. This community is so full of incredible stories, and I know your naming journey is one of them. What's the story behind your name? Did it come to you in a flash of inspiration, or was it a long process of trial and error? What does it feel like when you hear it spoken out loud? Drop a comment below, and let's share that magic. Honestly, reading your stories is the highlight of my day, and it helps everyone else watching feel a little less alone in their own journey. If this video spoke to you, or if you found a little bit of comfort in these words, please hit that subscribe button and join the My Life, My Rules family. We are all about celebrating every shade of the queer experience, and we would love to have you with us as we continue to explore what it means to live authentically. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and maybe share it with a friend who's currently in the middle of their own naming adventure. You never know who might need to hear that their identity is valid and their name is powerful. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It's an honor to be a small part of your world. Remember, no matter where you are in your journey, you are enough. You are seen. And your name, whatever it may be, is a beautiful thing. Keep being yourself, keep exploring, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself, stay proud, and remember, it's your life, and it's your rules. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching till now. It means the world to have you here. This community is all about empowering each other and celebrating the incredible journeys of everyone on their path to living authentically. If you're ever feeling lost or alone, remember you have a whole family here for you. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and let's keep inspiring each other, sending you all the love and strength in the world. Until next time, live your life by your rules.